With 64% youth unemployment, maladministration and rampant corruption, it seems as if young South Africans have lost hope in the current political system.
At some point I even wanted to relocate. That's how frustrating it is. It's unfair, it's unjust, it's biased, it accommodates a certain class.
South Africa, with one of the youngest populations in the world, young people can fundamentally change the political landscape. But who are the politically active young people? What do they believe in? And how will they transform the country? First up is Soweto, where almost 50 years ago, a youth uprising led to the formation of a black consciousness movement that spread countrywide and profoundly changed the socio-political landscape. Yet today, many Sowetans are frustrated because of unemployment, violent crime and poverty. We meet up with Operation Dulla, a vigilante group that started in Soweto 2 years ago, scapegoating immigrants for their problems.
We've been trying to ask. It's about time that we literally take it to Dulla. Move. It's our turn. It's ours. Bring it back. That's what we say.
Operation Dulla is one of several well-funded and organized parties with a vested interest in collective violence. They are scapegoating foreigners for the chronic failures of the state. When Wiseman spots a presumed illegal foreign street vendor, his team gears into action.
Still going to ask for some change. We don't have a problem with thingy. We just want to know.
Many Sowetans hold the ones in power accountable for the country's problems. In Johannesburg, we catch up with Meredi, a youth development activist who demonstrates against a corrupt government that he feels stopped caring.
We know of the system and we are hurtful, we are tired, so young people had to stand up and speak for themselves. So we are actually raising our voices to say we are against the corruption that is happening. We are also actually against load shedding. We can't study, people are dying in hospitals, there's just a lot, it's a mess. So as young people, we need to stand up. We are the future.
Meredi used to be a member of the African National Congress, the party in power for the last 30 years. Frustrated at how projects he led were stalled by corruption and greed, Meredi left the ANC 4 years ago. But he has not stopped raising his voice. Today he demonstrates for better reproductive health care. In South Africa, every second abortion is done illegally, putting a woman at great risk. But marching on the street is just one way in which Meredi believes he can bring about change.
Your vote is your voice. We cannot only complain and do anything. We are living in a democratic society, a democratic country, where if you need a particular leader to lead your particular political party, the only way to have that individual to lead you is by voting.
But who to vote for? Like Meredi, many young people find the ANC and other established parties have lost their credibility. Corruption and maladministration and rhetoric that does not resonate with young people. Back in Soweto, Faiza Lok has a clear answer. At 29, she is part of a civil society movement that became a brand new political party. Rise Zanzi has a bold ambition to reshape South African politics within a decade by mobilizing young people and lifting communities from the ground up.
The way how the current system is set up is unfair, where we sort of discipline the bottom and incentivize the top. What it should happen is we discipline the top and incentivize the bottom. That's really how a real movement happens and really how mass-based change happens.
At a workshop with local entrepreneurs, Faiza teaches community members to find solutions themselves instead of waiting for a messianic savior to deliver them from poverty. Even though many young people lost faith in political parties, she believes that the civic spirit did not die.
2024 is going to be the year where we change things around. Come to the polls. Those aspirations and dreams that you have for yourself and your children is possible. We're all in this mess together. Let's come together and let's do it together, like one step at a time.
As for now, official numbers suggest that less than 40% of young people are registered to vote. In any case, South Africa's young voters will be a defining factor. Their participation or abstention from the polls will shape the political future of the country.